Let's get you in the picture. What's going on here? What's happening? You're getting started early.
Yep. Happy Mardi Gras. Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Hey, Pamela Smith from Biloxi, Mississippi.
Hi,
That's
Pamela.
close. Jackie AJ says good evening.
Hi, Jackie. That's right. As you guys come in, go ahead and check in. Let us know where you're painting from if it's your first time. If you've been with us a few times, we usually know your names now, but
Joanne Gilligan Boziak.
Hi, Joanne. I
Wow,
swear it's
what
not
was
that
you-
strong.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, what was that you just drank? You came on. I don't know if they saw you, but you were drinking something there.
I just had a sip.
That's all it took, huh?
Oh my goodness. How's
Aaron
everyone
Rice.
doing? Hi, Aaron.
Lisa Breeden.
Hi, Lisa.
Valerie Lynn.
Hi, Val.
Look who's back. Jody Darian Golden.
Hey, Jody. How are you?
Grandma Pat.
Hi, Grandma Pat.
Has a nice mask. Looking forward to painting.
I'm excited for
Not
tonight.
my first time.
Obviously.
Dee Dee Fowler from
Hi, Dee Dee.
Tyler, Texas.
Welcome back.
Yes, if you're new here, we want to know where you're from.
Yeah, definitely.
How did you meet us? How did you find out about us? Yes, Gabrielle. She says, hey guys, will this be available tomorrow to follow and paint? Of course,
Yeah.
you know how we... Are you new?
She's
If
new.
you're new, I don't think so. I don't remember that name.
So, we always keep our videos. They'll be on the Facebook page until... All right, that's it. I'm going to have to put them up. Until tomorrow or the next day. Mark usually transfers them over to the YouTube channel, and then they're all available there.
Yep. And if you go to the YouTube channel, please subscribe. Thank you.
Yes, please.
Right, okay, there we go. Melissa Sargent.
Hey, Melissa.
Yo, first time from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Love the setting.
Thank you. Yeah, we like to do it up every once in a while. And
Yeah,
have
when
some
I
fun.
zoom in, it gets darker. She's got a nice backdrop
That awesome
there. We put
backdrop.
up there.
I remembered that really kind of last minute. I was like, oh no, wait a minute, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
It's so pretty though.
it is pretty. Let me just zoom in on it.
It's like
It has an effect when you zoom
super
in
colorful.
on it. Let's move around there. Yeah, see when you zoom in on it, it's real colorful.
It is.
All right, we'll be getting ready to start in just a minute.
That's right.
We just want to steal some more shout outs in here. Art Caney,
Hey, Art.
Just Jersey.
That's right.
All right.
Welcome back.
Candace Conrad.
Hi, Candace.
Hi from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Woohoo.
All right.
Awesome.
Somebody from Louisiana here tonight. Kayla Agan Heminger, Smitten with Mittens winner.
That's right. Hi, Kayla. I finally got her address today. I was like, all right, I'll get that out. So I'll be working after this too.
Tammy Lynn Ford says hello.
Hey, Tammy Lynn.
Linda Vitko Alonzi says hi from Colorado, back
Hi.
again.
Welcome.
And our Laura Sullivan from
Hi,
Ottawa,
Laura.
Canada is back again.
Welcome back, Laura.
Art Caney says I'm a new.
You're a new? Just Jersey, Mark. Art.
Just Jersey.
Just Jersey.
All right, Michelle Ann Dufault is here.
Hi, Michelle. That's my fan mail girl.
Oh, yes, yes. Gabrielle says yes. And thank you, Metro Detroit area.
Oh, awesome.
All right, so we got a
Good.
nice group of people here
That's
all over
right.
across the country. All right, first time painting along since a breakup. Gray
Aw.
Tona.
Well, hi, Gray Tona. You're not alone when you're with us.
That's right. Don't even think about the breakup. Forget about that for a couple of hours. Don't even think about it. Find some positive thoughts right here.
That's right.
Doodle Dude in the house.
Doodle Dude. I love it. Doodle Dude.
Okay, hello from Louisiana, Shelly Armstrong.
Hi, Shelly.
Ruth from Puerto Rico is
Hi,
here.
Ruth.
Hey, from Connecticut, Kerry Louise Lepper.
Hey, Carrie.
Yeah, Art, Middletown, New Jersey.
All right. Awesome.
All right, Kristen Brady, hi.
Hey, Kristen.
Amanda Alexander, excited to join tonight. Happy
Yay,
Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi Gras.
Katie Schussler Hill is from Long Island, New York.
Katie.
Oh, Pam Phipps is here.
There's
She's
Pam.
from Virginia.
That's right.
Right, that's right, Candace. They actually shut down Mardi Gras this year, and we've been dealing with an ice storm for 2 days.
I know. That's so horrible.
Yeah, so this is why we wanted to do something like this. I was wondering and trying to figure out, what were they doing virtually for Mardi Gras? I don't know. I guess they didn't want the people to be coming with the crowds and everything for the parades, but I thought maybe they could do the parades and just do it virtually. Have the parades but no people.
It's not fun.
I guess not. I guess not.
The whole point is the gathering and the beads and the throwing and the.
Right.
But you said they're decorating their houses and they're calling it Yardi Gras, which I think is pretty awesome.
Yeah, that is pretty awesome. It is. They still figured a way.
I say we have Yardi Gras next year.
Yeah,
I like
they
that
figured
idea.
a way. They figured a way around it. That was cool.
I love it.
But nothing virtual. So that's what we're here for. So we're gonna have a good time tonight.
That's right.
All right, are we ready?
Awesome.
Are we ready to get started?
Let's get started. Let's go over our supplies. Let's do our. So if you don't know us, I am Jennifer. Mark is behind the computer, behind the camera. We are Mimosas and Masterpieces. We're out of South Bound Brook, New Jersey, and we've been painting virtually for almost a year. We've loved every moment of it. It's been so awesome. So we are so happy to have you guys all with us tonight.
All right.
All
right, we're gonna get started here.
Supplies is our.
No, go ahead.
Okay, supplies. 16 by 20 canvas. I have horizontal. You can hold it whichever way you want to. I have my 5 primary colors: red, yellow, blue, black, and white. That's it. 3 brushes tonight. We'll use that large flat brush. We'll use a medium round brush. And then we'll use probably a tinier brush for those little feathers in our mask.
Okay.
All right. Cup of water to rinse, paper towels to dry. I do have little cups of glitter that we sent out in our kits. If you want to glitter your mask or your beads or your feathers, whatever you want.
All right.
Something to sip. I have a hurricane, but it is not in a hurricane glass, so it's a nice big wine glass.
Yes. Wait. You said it's not a hurricane?
It's a hurricane, but it's not in a hurricane glass.
No, that's right. You said you didn't have any more hurricane glasses.
I must have given them all away. So I have this pretty feathered glass that I love.
Well, it did knock you for a loop there for just beginning of the show.
Come on now.
As soon as we started, you was like, up there.
Yabba dabba ding dong. All right,
You
here we
only
go.
had a sip. Okay.
All right. Remember, before we always get started, we like to tell you, my painting is not going to look like my painting, and your painting is not going to look like my painting. We are here just to guide you for a fun night. We want to make you laugh and smile. It's about your self-care time, even though it's not Thursday, it's Tuesday. Every day is self-care when you're with us.
That's right.
So, so you can change up your colors however you want to. I'm going to go ahead and give my background a green color. Again, you can change that up however you want to throughout this entire thing. All right. Unlike most of my paintings, I'm painting the entire background tonight first. Okay. So we're going to start with that large flat brush, rinsed and dried. Need to move this a little closer this way.
Careful.
So I don't step in front of it. All right. Large flat brush, rinsed and dried, and we're going to mix a nice big scoop of yellow and a little scoop of blue.
Okay.
Nice big scoop of yellow and a little scoop of blue. And I'm also going to add just a tiny touch of white to try and help that green stick on the canvas, because both my blue and my yellow are pretty transparent. So we want to help with a little bit of white for that, to help it be a little opaque.
All right.
All right. So I have a nice big
You can show them because I got them right up on
batch. I'm trying not to let it all fall all over the place here.
Okay. All right.
Nice big batch of green. And you can change this green however you want. More yellow is going to make it more of like that lime green color. More blue is going to make it more of like an aqua color. This is all up to you, okay?
But now you just put in a little bit of that white in there.
And I just grabbed a little bit of white, yep.
Okay.
All right, nice loaded brush. I'm just going to go vertical brush strokes this time. And if you're more comfortable going horizontal, you can flip your canvas and go horizontal.
Okay.
Or you can brush vertical. Okay, all the way. Grab those edges and the tops, the sides, as you go. So this is going to take us a couple of minutes. We're just going to coat the entire thing with this green. And it's okay if you see those streaks in there. I like those streaks. So it's okay if you still have those little streaks of yellow, little streaks of blue, or a little bit of darker yellow.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. I like it. It kind of works.
Okay.
All right. So again, just coating the entire thing.
Yeah, Kristen Brady says, I gotta make a drink.
Make it, girl. Make it. Make a hurricane. Hurricane, according to you guys, when I posted earlier, is like the official Mardi Gras beverage. So.
Okay. Brandy Solomon Sykes says, I am 3 daiquiris refilled deep.
Girl.
So I don't know how good this will be.
It'll be even better. It'll be even better. I love it.
Pamela Bogart says, hey guys.
Hey.
Okay. Melissa Sarge is like, how about a face to go with that awesome voice?
Oh.
Okay, she's new.
She is new. You can see Mark in our intro.
Yes, I didn't play the intro though.
Oh, sorry. I skipped right over that tonight.
Yeah, we skipped over it.
Sorry.
I'll have to add it on the on the YouTube when we put it on the YouTube channel.
Any of our YouTube channels, you'll be able to see Mark.
Right, now for new people, this is what we do. We have a session. I call it a session. It's not a tutorial. We're having fun. We're painting, and it's not about perfection. It's all about expression. Okay, so trust the process. Don't get upset or don't get too uptight about it. You know,
yeah,
right
no
now you're just doing
tonight,
the background.
Okay? No stress.
Okay, we're going to have, just focus on having fun and enjoying your time. But what happens is after we finish doing the painting and it's over, okay, it'll stay up on Facebook. The video will stay right here on Facebook, and then it'll be transferred over to YouTube, to the YouTube channel. That's where all of our videos from our sessions go, to the YouTube channel. Okay? And please visit it. It's Mimosa's Masterpieces, one word. You put it in there, you'll see the logo, and you'll see the paintings. And they all have the original air dates of when they aired on Facebook or on Zoom or whatever forum we were using at that time. I'm going to be reading off the upcoming events that we've got for the next few months. We'll be doing this all year, okay? And it's you, the viewers, who have picked and choose and given us the inspiration to figure out what it is we're going to paint every week.
That's right. 99% of what we do is all because of you.
Absolutely. So, yeah, we leave the video right here on the Facebook page. You can come to the Facebook page and check out the event list and see what we got coming up and join us for whatever we have. We have the Zoom with the Zoo series. We're coming up with some other new series that we're going to be coming up with. We're going to have a lot of fun for the summer, for the spring when the weather starts getting nice.
Yes.
If we all winding up still in the house or still can't go out that much or can't have no live public events, then we'll be happy to be here.
We'll be zooming.
All together. Painting and having fun.
Painting.
We don't just paint when we do these sessions. We talk and we laugh and we have fun. And
that's right.
through all of that, Jennifer guides you through a painting.
All right.
And then we have you take a picture of it and send it in to us, and so we can make some slideshows, featuring all your work. That's about it right there. That's what makes it all fun.
Cheers. Cheers to my
you got
sippers.
people drinking. You got people
Cheers
drinking.
to my sippers.
Yep, there's sippers out here tonight.
So, for those of you that were with us for the Sloth virtual Zoom, Paint and Zoom on Sunday, Bean was so cooperative. He was so cute. We were just kind of a little disappointed that we couldn't get out there because of the storm. But we wanted to keep our VIP winners and VIP guests safe and not have to travel.
Yeah, it was a big deal.
So we have rescheduled as of today to be at the zoo June 6th again for Being the Sloth.
All right.
That will be the beginning of our summer series.
All right.
Of Zoom with the Zoo.
June the 6th?
June the 6th. The next one that we're going to do, that we got the clearance to do.
What?
Was the River Otter.
Oh, we did get the River Otter?
We did. So we're not.
Wait, hold it. Let me back up. You just did the, yeah, look at that smile, everybody. Yeah, see, we got the River Otter, okay?
The River
Otter has like an amphitheater, okay?
Exactly.
Are we going to be able to be outside?
Yes.
Oh, that's the bomb.
Yes.
Ooh, that's going to be great.
So we'll be able to have some guests with us painting in the amphitheater.
With the otters.
With the otters.
While they can jump around and go crazy and do their thing while we're painting them.
I'm so excited for that. As soon as I saw that setup, I was like, this would be the perfect place.
Right. When we first went out there, that's
So
what I was
awesome.
looking at with her. And we was like, yeah, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
We could do this. We could have a bunch of people out here painting with us.
We had several requests for an otter. And I was like, it's on the list. It's on the list, guys. I promise. So I just was kind of waiting for a really great way to do it. And this will be it.
Yeah, it's going to be
For
fun.
sure.
Our Zoom with the Zoo series, live on location at the Lehigh Valley Zoo in Pennsylvania, is going to be really, really spectacular. We're having a good time already,
We are.
even though we've had a couple of instances where we couldn't make it out there, or like this past week, it was just tough. We wanted to go. We waited to the very last
I really
minute,
did.
and we really wanted to be out there, but it was just better to be safe than sorry.
Yep.
So that means next time is going to be even bigger.
That's right.
But we're having a lot of fun with the zoo, and they're having a lot of fun with us. They come on with us on Zoom, and you guys are amazing, okay? You ask some great questions.
Amazing questions.
You're interested in what's going on. Everybody enjoyed seeing Bean, and Bean just hammed it up and did a great job.
He
Everybody
really
loved
did.
it.
He was so cute.
You knew he was on camera.
Yeah, he did. His schedule is more booked than I am, I think.
Yeah, he's a
It's
superstar.
really funny.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So we're gonna give you guys a minute to get that completed, that background done. We want to give that a minute or so to dry, so we can talk about a couple of our upcoming events.
All right. Before we get to that, Kathy Reinhardt says,
Hi,
hi
Kathy.
guys, I can't paint with you tonight.
It's okay.
I have a migraine all day, and I'm
Aw.
sitting in the dark listening to you.
Aw. Gosh, I hope I don't give you a bigger headache.
No, listen. It's
Aw.
just we're just gonna go through this Mardi Gras painting and have fun and
That's right.
just take it easy, relax.
That's right.
Kristen Brady says, now I need to buy tickets to Pennsylvania.
Yes, please. Come on out and visit us.
Yeah.
It's a little drive for us. It is a mountainous kind of travel. So that is why we kind of made the call. I waited until almost midnight on Saturday night, and I said, I don't want anybody to be unsafe and have to stress about driving and something like that. It's supposed to be an enjoyable event, so we don't want to put that on anybody.
Yeah.
I waited, but it's okay. It worked out well, but we're gonna schedule another one. So just my sloth saga continues for almost 2 years now.
It's for a reason. It's got to be for a reason.
My goodness.
Amy Massey says, hey from East Tennessee.
Hey, Amy.
I'm about done cooking dinner. Going to catch up with you very soon. Love this pic.
Good.
Yes, Brandy says I'll shall paint tomorrow because I'm not sober enough to paint tonight.
Good job, girl.
It's all right. It's Fat Tuesday. It's all right.
Some days we need days like that.
Oh, and Kathy says, and Elena says,
Hi, my Elena.
hi, and she loves you guys so much.
I love you too.
Yes, we love you, Elena.
Aw.
She would like a creeper painting for the kids' camp.
A creeper. Okay.
Okay.
You're gonna have to write that down because I'll have
I'm
to look
writing it
into
down
it.
right now.
I don't know what creeper is.
All right, Elena gonna have to tell us what a creeper is.
Elena, what's a creeper?
I'm writing it
I
down
feel
right
like-
now.
I'm remembering I'm having a flashback to creepy crawlers, spiders and things.
All right, I wrote it down, so we'll get to the bottom of it.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, Kerry just has one more question.
Go ahead.
Kerry Louise Lepper says, do you have numbers on your brushes?
I do.
Not sure, flat brush or...
So so they also call it a wash brush. So mine is a 1 inch. That's what I'm using, is a 1 inch. So it's usually number 1.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
A 1 for a wash or flat. My round brushes that I'll move on to next is going to be a number 8 for my round.
All right.
Made a mess with that. Yes, number 8 for my round and a number 4 for my round for my detail brush.
Okay. Creeper is from Minecraft.
Oh, okay.
We'll look it up.
You got it. We'll have to do it.
Okay. All right. You got people going to tell us that they're ready to go on once they've got their background done.
Yeah.
There's no rush.
No rush.
I'm going to read off a couple of upcoming events.
Just give it a couple. We want to give this a little bit of time to dry.
Oh, you do want it to be dry?
A little bit, yep.
Okay. Well, on February 18th, this Thursday, we're doing the bumblebees.
Yay.
Okay, it's going to be Self-Care Thursday, but the start time is 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We usually start at 8. And most of you know we usually start at 8. You probably be feeling like, okay, it's almost 8 o'clock. Yeah, they're going to be on. And we'll be on at 7 this Thursday. So we'll be on an hour earlier than we usually are.
This one's a little more detailed, but I know a lot of the kids kind of liked it, so I thought we'd start a little bit earlier for...
Yeah, so they can get the kids involved?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see how that works out. Following Thursday, February 25th, same situation applies. We're going to start at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We're doing the palms and the parrot.
Now that one we know will take us 2 to 2.5 hours. So that is why we're going to start with that one a little bit later or earlier.
Yeah, you know what? You gotta for the next time we do this, give me some of these pictures so I can flash them on. Yeah, so I can flash them on the screen when next time when I say palms and parrots, and the palms and parrots can come right up on the screen. They go, oh yeah, that one. Okay.
Okay, we can do that.
That'll be cool next week.
Sounds good.
All right. Okay, so now this is a pretty busy week. All right, we got Thursday.
Yes.
Palms and parrots at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and then Sunday we're back out at the zoo. We're going to be back out at Zoom with the Zoo series, but we're going to be doing the owls.
Yep.
All right, we're going to be painting a barred owl, but we're going to get to see, hopefully, a nice little variety of owls that they have at the zoo. So that's going to be fun.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah, that's going to be a good time. And we have VIPs that are going to be there with us.
Yeah.
We don't have to drive in the snow or the ice. That would be nice
Gosh,
if all of that's cleared
I
up.
hope so.
Yeah, that would be nice if that's all cleared up by February 28th.
Silly me for planning something in February. Hello.
I know the zoo can't wait for us to be there because we had a good time the first time
we really
were
did
there.
have a great time.
And the last 2 times we haven't been able to go out to the zoo, but it was still a fantastic session.
It was great.
Yeah, that'll be real nice. Okay, then okay, that's the end. February 28th is the end of the month of February.
Okay.
Okay, so then the next thing we got coming up is, of course, on a Thursday night, 7 p.m. We're going to be doing 7 p.m. on Thursdays for a while. Okay, because we're doing Schitt's Creek pop art.
Again, that's going to be
what we're going to be on that
slightly longer one, so we wanted to give you guys some time on that.
Right, because that's like, that's a tribute session. Okay,
oh my gosh,
people who love Schitt's Creek are going to all be there, and they're going to all want to paint. And so we're going to have all these different things they can choose to paint.
So the kits for the Schitt's Creek pop art set come with either your choice of 4 10x10 canvases or 2 10x20 canvases.
Okay.
And they come with some type of a swag item. It could be David's sunglasses, the white sunglasses. Oh. It could be a embroidered hand towel that one of them, some say you, David, folding the cheese. I love that journey for me. A little bit Alexis. So every kit will come with one of those swag items.
Okay.
So we're excited getting those out.
Yeah, they're saying a creeper is a green pixelated character from Minecraft video game.
Thank you.
Can you tell I have a 10-year-old? Yeah, Art says little green guy.
Little green guy. Okay. Well, once we know Minecraft, we can handle that now.
Okay.
Thank you.
I can't wait to see it now. I'm gonna have to go look for him. Okay. Wait. Kathy's gonna go. Okay. Elena says a creeper is in the Minecraft where if they get close to you, they explode.
Oh.
And they can kill you.
Elena,
now,
how old are you?
now I'm definitely gonna have to check it out because I want to see this. Okay. Is anything like Mr. Meeseeks? Okay.
Oh
cool.
my goodness.
Okay, I love it. All right, I'm going to check it out. I'll be checking it out. Thank you, Elena.
Oh my gosh.
All right, Kristen Brady says, I am so thankful for you guys.
Aw, thank you, Kristen.
Yeah, we're thankful for you.
We are thankful for you all. That's right.
We started this out thinking, a couple of people.
We don't know what's going to happen.
Not too many people. If we'd be happy if we get 100, 500. It's gone way beyond that, okay? We're very thankful.
Something that I'm very proud of for Mimosas and Masterpieces is that we make this is about you. It is not about us. We want this about you. what I've always wanted to do, no matter what I've done in life, is my goal in life, or what is that, your purpose, your life purpose,
Yeah.
is to make others happy. Making others happy makes me happy. So that's what we do. However I can interject that into different phases or walks of my life, this is the best. So.
Yeah, this is turning out to be the best. We've met so many people, and it's just amazing.
It is. All right, I'm going to go ahead and we can, I think, get started on our beads.
All right, you think, is it dry?
Mine's a little bit wet in some spots, but that's okay. It may pull some of that color. We'll just change your bead color a little bit, that's all.
Okay.
No biggie. All right, I'm going to rinse and dry that medium round brush. Make sure you dip it in your water, not in your sip. All right, rinse and dry. So the first color I'm going to make is kind of a golden color. So I'm going to take a nice big scoop of my yellow. We're going to take a little bit of red. Teeny tiny bit of that red.
All right, can you show them that?
Okay.
Yeah,
So
there's a little yellow right there, and
this,
there's a teeny bit of red.
Right. And we're going to mix.
And this is going to make what color?
It's going to make kind of a golden. I'm going to add just a little touch of white in there too.
Okay. Just some touch of white?
Yep, just a little bit of white. So it's going to come out to this golden color.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to start with working on some beads. So on either side, I'm going to start on this side since this way you don't see my arm across the entire canvas.
Okay.
All right, so top corner. So we're going to kind of pretend that our beads are kind of swirling down. We're just going to start with a little circle. So how I make my little dots for my beads, I kind of press the brush down on one side, almost making a C, and then I press the brush down on the other side to complete the C. Okay, I know it's kind of tough to see.
I've got it zoomed in. I can zoom in more, I think.
So I kind of press it down and then press it down again.
Okay. Do that again, yeah.
Press it down and press it down again. So it's like you're doing a C and then another C to kind of complete your circle.
Okay.
Instead of trying to go like this with it.
Right, instead of going in a circular motion, you go in
Right.
a half circular motion one
Right,
way and
so
a
I
half
do.
circular motion in the other way.
Right, so a half C and a half C. Kind of gives you a little bit more of a smooth circle.
Okay.
Rascal, calm down there. What's going on, boy? So half C, half C.
And you can make your beads go in whatever direction you want.
That's right. I'm just going to kind of swirl them, like making them an S pattern.
Okay.
Okay. You could come out as far as you want with these. You can come in here if you want. Totally up to you.
Okay. Laura says, yay, I have gold paint.
Ooh, yes.
Thank you to an amazing friend who got me the paint set.
Aww, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
It's so cool when you get fun new supplies.
Jody says, I think Rascal need pit.
Rascal needs pit.
Oh, no, Rascal needs to go out.
Oh. Nah,
No.
he just painting away over here.
Yup, he just panting. Just vying for attention.
All right, I'm going to come over here on this side and we'll do the same thing.
Okay.
I'll just kind of... And my brush is kind of loaded with that paint.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
So, half a C, half a C.
Let me back out so they can see the whole thing.
That's all right. Don't worry if these are not perfectly round either, okay? Don't overthink this.
Right,
Okay.
don't overthink it. It's not perfection, it's expression.
Just trust the process with me because we're going to add other colors in there.
Okay.
So,
Pam said, what colors did you mix?
so I mixed yellow, a little bit of red, little tiny bit of red to that yellow.
Tiny bit of red.
And then a little bit of white to kind of lighten it up so it kind of makes
Gives it a
it
golden
right,
color.
makes it kind of a little opaque and less transparent. Otherwise, I'm just going to see the green right through that.
So it's yellow with a tiny bit of red,
Yep.
and then just a little bit of white.
You got it.
So that means more white than red.
More white than red.
Okay. And you can put these beads anywhere. Okay, you got it on one side, you got it on the other side.
Yeah, I'm kind of draping them down over either side.
Okay. Yeah. Lorraine Goody says, Lorraine, here again from freezing Winnipeg, Canada.
Aww.
I guess everybody's freezing
It
tonight.
is freezing. I've seen some pictures of my friends in Canada, and man, you guys got hit worse than we did, I think.
Wow.
I feel like the entire Northeast is in a deep freeze. Or like all the way down to Texas. It's
Yeah,
snowing. I mean, come on.
Yeah, they're not used to this cold, freezing. At least I didn't have to drive in that stuff this morning.
Yes, seriously. So my next color that I'm going to make, and you can take your time, there's no rush. I'm just going to make my purple beads and do the same kind of thing. So I'm going to take a scoop of my blue and a scoop of my red. That's probably about equal parts.
Blue and red?
A blue and red, and mix. So you make a purple color you like.
Blue and red.
Blue and red.
Equal parts,
Equal
and you
parts.
get you some purple.
Yep.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do with this purple is take a little bit of it. I want to leave some of the original color. And I want to add a little bit of white to this. So I'm going to lighten up that purple just a little.
With some white.
Yep.
All right, so now you got a dark purple and a lighter purple.
You got it. Very good. Dark purple and a light purple I got.
All right.
All right. I'm going to use my light purple first.
There's a method to your madness.
There's a little method to my madness.
Okay.
But you can use whatever colors you want, guys. Remember, you don't have to follow my...
Right, you can make whatever colors or mix whatever colors you like.
That's
to
right.
make your beads.
So I'm going to start coming on this side.
Okay.
And what I'll do is you can kind of drape them either in front of or around the other beads, okay?
And you're doing this C on the left and C on the right to make a circle.
That's right.
And you said it could overlap if you wanted to.
Yep, there you go. So I kind of overlapped them there. To come right back out with that. Let's see. And it's okay if you pick up those other colors.
Right, because you're making these C's fast now. You're going C on one side and the C on the opposite side.
Yep. It's okay to go right off the edge of that canvas.
Okay.
Almost looks like a helix.
Sort of, yes. Well, let me continue on with our event list.
Go ahead.
Okay, because the last thing I mentioned was on a Thursday, March the 4th, we'll be doing the Schitt's Creek Pop Art session. And that starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Then that Friday, the next day, we're having another special event. This is Rubber Dub, Bella the Hippo in the Tub. And that's going to be on Facebook as well. That's a 7 p.m. Eastern start time as well. Okay? Then March the 6th, okay, the day after, at 1 p.m., we're having a real special event. Okay, we're having a Paint with Your Pet fundraiser for the Wise Animal Rescue. Okay, it's $5 to join. It's on Zoom. But what we're going to do is we're going to have, it's not just dogs.
No, so we have people that are going to paint with their cats.
Yes.
We have people that are going to try
Paint with their rabbit.
paint with their rabbit.
Okay, we're going to have pets painting with their partners.
So I'll show you what we're going to do here. 1 second.
Okay, it started out as just for dogs, and we were going to have everybody have their dog paint, and then it just grew.
So this is Rascal's painting.
Right, that's
That
the one he
was
did.
our sample for the event. So what we're going to do is send you all the supplies you need in the kit. If you want to purchase the kit, otherwise we'll just send you that list of supplies when you sign up for just the Zoom link.
Now hold up, put it back up. Yeah, I was gonna say flip it up like that, okay? Because you had it sideways. Okay, it looks one way. It looks like one thing sideways, and then when you hold it up like that, it looks like something completely different.
So abstract pet art is what we're going with here.
Yeah.
So with your kits, you'll have to tell me, I guess, if you have a dog or you have a cat, and we're gonna send your pet treats. So it will help you. We're gonna
send their pets treats.
So it will help you get them encouraged to do their painting.
Wait a minute. What kind of treat are you gonna send the rabbit?
I don't know. Alfalfa?
Okay.
Maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure that out. We'll have to see. We were partnering up with Wise Animal Rescue, since that's where we got Rascal, and we were partnering up with the Hungry Hound in Somerville, who is making homemade dog treats. They're like a dog cafe, a dog bakery.
Right.
So they are making the dog treats for us.
Okay. Yeah, well, we got somebody that said that their rabbit's gonna do it, and we got somebody that said, a couple of people said their cat
will do it. I'm like, oh,
and then we were
awesome.
like, well, how would you get your cat to do that? And they came up with some innovative, creative answers. And I was like, wow, okay, I would have never thought that, but that's cool.
We'll take it.
And we're definitely begging you, if you're going to join us for this, and you're going to have your pet paint, we're asking you all to give us video.
Yeah, we would love to see.
Take your phones out and video them doing this, making the painting.
And we'll do a big video clip, or a video montage with your photos and your video clips of your pet's painting.
If I have to make one long video with just each painting and then how the painting was made, that would be fantastic. Or just have a long clip video of all of the different people who give us their footage and give us their pictures of their paintings. It's going to be amazing.
All right, so once I've got my yellow or my gold and my purple beads on there, I'm going to rinse and dry. And then for our gold, we need a darker color to kind of do the shadow of each of the beads. So I'm just going to rinse and dry, and I'm just going to use red. Okay, my red is kind of going to act as that shadow, and it's going to blend in some areas because the paint's going to still be wet.
Okay.
So I'm going to go on the left side. So on the left side of every one of my beads, I'm going to bring that curve down and around the left side of every one of those beads.
Okay. All right, instead of doing two curves, one going one way and
just
one going the other way,
right, so
you're just going to put a red.
So we're just doing the red this time.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so, yeah, Paint with Your Pet fundraiser for the Wise Animal Rescue is going to be fantastic. Saturday afternoon, 1 p.m., okay, and then that Thursday after that, which is March 11th, we're back to Self-Care Thursdays at 8 p.m., okay, and that's a special, that's going to be a special Self-Care Thursday because we're doing St. Patrick's Day, the Lucky Hat.
Yeah.
Okay, on March 11th is a Thursday night. We're going to be doing our St. Patrick's celebration. Okay, then the following Thursday, back to 7 p.m., we'll be doing the ballet dancer.
Yes, I have to post
Everybody
that.
Was, yeah,
I need to post it.
Yeah, a lot of people was asking about the ballet dancer for a while.
Yes, I will get it, I promise.
It's a lot of things that you guys have suggested, and we can't do them all right away, but they're on the list. We got a book.
We have a book. It's right, a whole book of suggestions. We are trying to get through them. I'm trying to incorporate different things for different, times and venues, and I would really love to do. I know we've had so many requests for things like Wicked and The Greatest Showman. I would love to do one for The Greatest Showman. So I'd love to do kind of a little like subscription series of we're going to do 5 paintings for, because we did Hamilton already, for like Broadway, like a Broadway series.
Right.
So I'm working on those things, but I'm still working full time, still being mom, still taking care of everything. So we're doing as much as I can fit into the schedule, and plus we are booking all of those private events. So we also offer private Zoom events. So if you have a team, or you have a troupe, or you have
company,
anything that you're looking to do, team building, or just a birthday party, just to get together your girls, get together your family virtually, because you're all over the place, that's what these are for. You pick the painting, we give you your supply list, just like we do for our free events here, and it's all about you.
If you need to order the supplies, you can order them from us.
That's right. We do discount your supplies when you book a party. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, just imagine. You just invite 5 random people to your house. They don't know what's going to happen. And they come in and you got easels. I mean, you got a canvas and paint. And next thing you know, Jennifer's on and y'all are all painting the same thing and having a good time.
So once I have my red in there for my gold beads, I'm going to rinse and dry that medium round. And I'm going to go back to that dark purple that I changed from here, okay? So back to that dark purple.
All right.
And same thing, right along the left side of each of my beads. Now if you want to choose a different color, like you want to pick a blue instead, you can pick a different color.
But just all on the left sides.
Going right along the left side, and we just want it to be a darker color, or darker shade.
Okay. Yeah, that's going to take a minute.
Yep.
Going to go all the way down.
Yeah.
On both sides.
That's right. But again, don't overthink. Every little circle, every little bead doesn't have to be perfect. Okay?
Now, that week that I just said, Thursday, March 18th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, the ballet dancer. Mm-hmm. Okay, that starts off a busy weekend. Okay.
Every week is busy.
No, I mean consecutive days working in this in one after the other.
I know.
Okay, this is March the 18th, the ballet dancer.
Right.
Friday night, March 19th, is the Ruby Slippers.
Yes.
Okay, and then Saturday, we're doing the 1 p.m. bake and paint.
Yes.
With the 2 Sweetie Pies.
That's right. 2 Sweetie Pies Bakery is going to be in
All right.
the house.
If you haven't seen 2 Sweetie Pies, you need to check it out.
They're
family, and we're going to be together. We're going to do the tag team. All right?
Mom and her 2 daughters bake together, talk about family recipes, old family recipes from my great-grandmother and her great-grandparents and her grandparents. So they're just adorable. They do all kinds of fun treats and real food like, meals. They did a really cute Valentine's Day meal prep and meal show, as well as your little mini cheesecake desserts, which I think we're probably going to run with here.
Yeah, we're going to do the mini cheesecakes.
We're going to do mini cheesecakes.
All right. So while they're making, we don't know what else they're going to make, but it's going to be mini cheesecakes. While we're down here painting, they'll be up in the kitchen, and we're going to hook it up so that the camera can get them both.
We may do both here.
We meet down here in the studio?
Yeah. Since she's trying to pick like a no-bake recipe so that we don't have to worry about the up and down. But we'll see.
I don't know. I think we can get it. I think we can pull it off.
Mark's like, we're doing an entire production.
Yeah, we're doing an entire production. We got 2 cameras. I have one upstairs, one downstairs.
I love it.
We'll go back and forth. Okay, I think it's going to be fun. We'll have people painting and people cooking at the same time.
I love it.
That's going to be a heck of a challenge. So we get people drinking all the time. We have them paint and drink.
That's
okay?
right.
So now we have them paint and cook. They're already doing it. There's people saying, I'm making cookies while we're doing this. Or I'm doing this. I'm making dinner.
So, once you have your shadows on each of your beads, again, you'll just rinse and dry that brush, and then you'll put the highlight on every one of your beads. So that same brush, you're just going to grab white. So the white, we're just going to do along the right side of every one of those beads. Okay?
Okay.
And that's it. So we'll give you guys a couple of minutes to get all these done. And then we'll ask you for some thumbs up so we can kind of pace, see where we're at with you guys.
Now, see, all of this time we were doing all of this talking.
Yeah.
And Tara Joe was on here saying, can't wait to paint and bake.
Yeah.
This is no bake. So
No
everything
bake.
will be
See?
downstairs, okay?
Yeah, there you go, see?
She said, don't tempt us, Mark. You know we're up for the challenge.
Yes, they are.
Well, I'm tempting because I'm telling
I'm
them they can be in the kitchen doing their thing the way they do it. So they don't have to come up with that no-bake stuff.
We just
They
don't have
bake.
a great kitchen setup for that.
They got a good kitchen. It's fine. Got a counter and top and everything. We'll place the camera in the right place.
Okay.
We got a 360-degree camera. It spins around and completely. Yeah, we just gotta get them here early and set it
They'll
up
be
and see how
here.
we can
They'll
do
be
it.
here. They're sleeping over.
All right, so we get it
They'll
all
be here
set up.
for
We'll
Ruby
figure it out.
Slippers since it's two Sweetie Pies. Tara.
We might have to use two computers.
Birthday.
I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna figure out how to get both of y'all on at the same time, cooking and painting.
So that's why I think I think Zooming is probably going to be the best to do that. To do a Zoom,
Probably, but
and then we can spotlight whichever, we can spotlight from up there, or we can spotlight from down
see,
here.
great Tony said, I just made chicken tenders, fries, and mozzarella sticks while painting.
That sounds amazing.
There you go.
Sounds amazing. Before I switch to my yellow ones.
Yeah, Tara, we're
we go.
tempting you.
Yeah, Tara. Yeah.
Yeah, I know she's up for the challenge.
I know.
Bake
I
some
know.
muffins, I don't care what.
Bake some
something.
muffins.
Bake something, yes. Pop it out of the oven.
Oh my God.
Have your girl say, yes, this is how we do it.
Hope you clean in the oven.
I'll clean the oven.
Oh my goodness.
Cook. That's awesome. I think, I could be wrong, okay? I think all of this goes together. The painting, the cooking, the drinking, put it all together. That's just a hell of a good time. I'm sorry. Sit down, you paint something, and you take some sips, and you have a good time. And then when you get down to the end of the painting, then you can eat something, a nice dish, or
Okay.
just a meal. That's a complete positive experience right there. I'm sorry.
Well, yes, we're gonna have to make mimosas that day.
Yeah, Pam says, Mark, you got the munchies.
And the kids, and the kid-mosas.
The kid mosas. What is a kid mosa?
Just orange juice or juices and sparkling
Oh,
cider or whatever.
Okay.
kid
mosas.
mosas.
Okay.
That's right. So throw some thumbs up our way when you guys are ready to move on, so I don't move too quick on ya.
Really? You think so?
I don't know. Just making sure.
I think they're right up there with you.
Again, you're welcome to play with those colors. If you want to add more colors in there, you can add more colors in there. I may add a little bit of red into my purple beads over here, just to see another little dimension of color.
Yeah, some of them they have.
I like that. So what I'm doing is just grabbing a little bit of my red, and right along the inside of that dark purple, I'm kind of coming down with that red too.
Okay.
Just another dimension of color. And this is everything that we do is optional, guys. Okay? There is no rules when you paint with me.
That's right. That's what makes this so much fun.
Absolutely.
When we get all your photos. And we
Yeah,
look
you
at
guys
all
are
the different variations of the painting and sit there and go, wow.
Seriously, so impressive. Some of the things that I've seen you guys do and share is so neat.
Some of the things you guys paint on, okay,
That
we don't
too.
have
Yeah,
canvas,
yeah, that's
but
so
we
great.
have this, okay, and I'm like, wow,
That's so true.
knock me out. I can't understand it.
All right. So we have our beads in there. Yay.
Yeah, so that's March the 20th, we're going to bake and paint.
Yes.
That's gonna be a heck of a. That's gonna be a heck
It's
of a
gonna be a
session.
fun weekend.
Yeah, we gotta
Fun
talk. We gotta
weekend.
talk. We gotta have a talk. You know, a little sit down and talk about strategy.
Rascal. Stop chewing on your leg. Stop. Stop. Relax.
He's trying to get some attention.
Take it easy.
So over here. Yep. He says he's over here. Maybe you can get some sympathy.
Yep. Always looking for it.
Mm-hmm. Just don't get to that 2-hour mark.
We're not even an hour in yet. We're good. We're good.
All right, just don't get to that 2-hour mark. That's when he'll start really flipping around.
Oh my gosh. What are we thinking?
Yes, Tara. He says I'm down for a business meeting whenever you are. That's what
Hopefully
I'm
this
talking
week.
about.
No, not this weekend. Did you check your schedule for Monday? Sunday to Monday? Next week?
Yeah, check
Wait,
your
this
schedule.
week? I don't even know what day it is anymore. You know when.
Right.
All right.
All right,
What do
Laura.
you think?
Laura says I'm going to finish my beads later.
Okay.
Okay.
Laura, you're still trying to paint though.
I don't know. She might have been drinking too.
That's what I was thinking.
All right, you can go ahead.
All right, let's do it. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is kind of the shape of our mask, okay? We'll start with that mess. Again, I'm going to just use that medium round brush, rinsed and dried. Now you can create whatever color you want for this mask.
Okay.
All right, I'm just going to start with the outline of it, okay? Because I want to glitter mine. Then I'll show you how to do that. So I'm going to grab and make that purple again. So nice big scoop of red, nice big scoop of blue.
Okay, scoop of red and scoop
Scoop
of
of
blue.
red,
Gonna
scoop
make
of
more
blue.
purple.
Gonna make more purple if you don't have it.
Okay.
And then we're gonna work on that shape. All right. So we have a purple. I'm gonna kind of come and do let's work almost in the center of my canvas, just so I have enough room.
Okay.
So from the center, I'm gonna kind of do an almond shape with kind of a little flare on the end here.
All
Okay.
right.
And you can make yours whatever shape you want, right?
Right. They could be any shape.
That's right. And we'll do the same thing on this side. So I'm going to try and come down and make them the same shape.
We're making a mask.
We're making the mask.
Okay.
So we'll fix the other side and try and make those shapes even. Doesn't always work right the first time, and that's okay.
All right.
Right. So for those of you that want to fill it in, you can go ahead and fill it in, but I'm going to leave, again, we want to do like kind of like an almond shape in here to leave open for the eyes.
What's the number of the round brush again?
And number 8.
A number 8 round brush?
Yeah, number 8. Okay, so we want to leave those little almond shapes open, and you can go ahead and fill in around the outside whenever you want to. I'm going to go to my gold color because actually, you know what? We can go, let's just go for it. We're going to glitter. We're going to do it. I'm going to fill it in. We're filling it in.
You're going to fill it in?
I'm going to fill it in.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do it that way.
Well, Laura said no drinking.
No drinking. That's right. I didn't think.
Just had dairy
Oh, okay.
and just fell behind a little bit.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's why I was worried I was going a little too fast because I wasn't sure.
Okay, but we're not going nowhere. We're right here.
That's right.
Oh, yes. And Tara says, I'm waiting to hear about my Monday availability.
Okay. Got it. Alright, so I'm trying to do this quickly so that the paint is still wet, so I can go ahead and glitter this.
Yeah, see, I'm going back, reading the comments, and Tara was like, Mark, I can make dinner and desserts. Duh, I know that already. I know you.
Oh my gosh.
I've ate some of her things. What is she talking about?
Oh my gosh. Alright, so while your mask is wet, we're going to, so I'm moving my canvas here.
Oh, hold up. Let me get a good look at this. Wait a second. Hold on. Yeah, you got it right there. Let me, can I zoom in even more?
I don't know.
Okay, you're going to pour anyway. Go ahead. Okay.
Right. While it's wet, because I need it to be wet for it to stick.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and just kind of tap that glitter on there.
Look at you. Look at the precision.
Master glitterer.
Yeah, look at you. You've done this before.
Few times.
You're doing it like you really like glitter.
I'm not glittering the whole thing, baby.
Look at that. Pretty good. Wow, you didn't use the whole cup either. You almost, you got through it and still got some in the cup.
Just don't get it in your drink.
Just don't get it in your drink.
Don't get it in your drink.
Well, now you're going to shake it and shimmy it?
Well, I was going to kind of tap from underneath a little bit to move it around.
Hold on now. Hold on. I got to see this.
Wow. So I'm just kind of tapping it around underneath. And then I'm going to take it to a trash can. A large trash can. And get rid of the excess, okay?
Okay.
That's where I'm going. Shall be right back.
And then you're going to show them the finished product.
Right.
All right, now, you're going to get it on the floor?
Maybe. That's why we have a son that vacuums.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Hold up now, I got to zoom in on that.
Now some of my glitter made it to my my beads. Actually, it's upside down from where I had it before. There we go.
Oh, okay. You said some of the glitter made it to the bead?
Some of the glitter made it onto the beads, but it actually looks cool, so
okay.
Totally fine. It's up to you. So I gave those of you that got the kits, there's 3 different cups of glitter. So you can play with those colors however you want to.
Wow.
All right. You may want to take a dry brush.
A dry brush?
Just kind of brush right around the outside so that you're not painting over the glitter. All right. There we go. Hopefully none made it into the glass. Maybe a few sparkles.
Yeah, Nikki Peck says, yes, you're going a little too fast.
Okay.
I'm a newbie here.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
Okay.
Don't be sorry. It's okay, Nikki. I am gonna, we'll slow down for a minute, okay?
Yes. Let me just check everything here because I got it zoomed in on the mask.
Okay.
I'm gonna move out. Show both.
Yeah, so my mask is a different shape. It's flared out more.
Yeah.
I kind of was a little more inspired by this one that I really liked.
Okay.
So I was kind of like, I like the flare a little bit more on this one.
Yeah, see now
So.
I got both paintings in the picture.
Okay.
In on the screen, and it's just big enough for the background. So the background gives it a nice color.
Okay.
With little plush rascal down there.
Little plush rascal.
Yeah, right down at the bottom of the screen.
Little plush rascals are available in our swag shop. They do come with, since we still have some left, they do come with little Valentine's Day bags of treats for your pet if you have a pet. But But they're cute. We usually do those for if we do a kid's birthday party. The kiddos, we usually send a rascal too. Rascals kind of become a staple of our little show.
That's right.
Right, boy?
Especially when we
Yes.
get to the 2 hour mark. We get to the 2 hour mark and he takes over the show.
This is true. This is true. Very, very true.
He's like our own personal timer. Yeah, I think that's a nice shot with both paintings
Me too.
in the background.
And proof always goes that they are never the same.
Right, you could send me that picture. I can use that as the thumbnail for the YouTube video.
Okay.
Nice. All right, everything's going real good.
Hey, we'll just give everyone a minute to catch up. I know. I felt like I was going a little quick. No one was stopping me, so.
Right, nobody was stopping. Everybody's painting and sipping. Let's see.
Yes. Sip, sip. Mine is almost gone, so. Might have to
Really?
make a new
Your
one.
hurricane?
Might have to make another one.
So how did you feel? Was it good?
Yeah, of course. Ice. Because I need ice.
So it's okay, it didn't affect you in any kind of way,
Nah.
except in the beginning.
Well, that was just, I don't know, I was tongue-tied. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, okay, it was just the beginning.
I was tongue-tied.
It takes a second for you to,
My
takes you a
coconut
second.
rum version of a hurricane.
yeah, it just takes a couple of seconds for, a little while for you to adjust.
Yes.
And then you're like,
exactly.
okay, no, I can hold this liquor, I'm good. But in the beginning, it's like, whoa, wait, whoa. Okay, I'm good now, I'm all right.
I was fine and stuff.
All right, see there? She done mixed the drink for y'all.
That's it, cocktails and canvas.
All right, so now, she's giving you time to catch up. Let us know that you're ready to move on. And now I guess we'll move on.
What else we got? You said, we stopped at,
I stopped at the bacon paint with the two
Bacon
sweetie
Paint.
pies.
That's right.
Okay, then that Tuesday after that, because that's going to be on a Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but on Tuesday, March 23rd, we're doing our Self-Care Social Workers Day.
Mm.
That's on Zoom.
Yes.
And that's for our social workers. That's who we started out doing things for.
Private events for you.
Yeah, when we first started doing this business, and that's going to be on Zoom. It's cost $10. Of course, that's a donation, right?
Right. It's a donation to the National Association of Social Workers New Jersey chapter.
Okay. See, Tara talking about. I just made a graham Kohler caramel custard pie.
Stop it.
Okay. See, you gotta take that to the people, and get them to say, "Oh yeah."
Our great grandmothers.
Graham Kohler caramel
That's right.
custard pie. Whoa.
Pam's gonna be calling you out again. Take it easy over there. That was funny. Oh my gosh. All right.
Whoa.
I am going to
That's 5 words that are just whoa.
caramel custard.
No, Graham Kohler
Well.
caramel custard pie. Man, put
Sorry.
that with some painting. Oh yeah.
So I'm going to switch over to my tiny brush, okay? I'm going to switch over to that smaller detail brush. If you feel comfortable sticking with that medium round, it's fine too.
Okay.
I'm going to do kind of some scalloped edging around my mask. And I'm going to use that gold color that we used for our beads.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm zoomed in.
Awesome. So I'm just going to kind of come around with some little scalloped edging. And we'll just kind of fill those in. If it's not covering, just add a little bit more white. That's what I'm going to do.
Kat says Mardi Gras is one of my favorite times of the year.
Aw.
Thank you for doing this one.
You're so welcome. I'm glad that we're able to
do something.
Bring this out. Bring this in.
Now, Cynthia Martinez says, where are you from?
Hi, Cynthia. We are in South Bound Brook, New Jersey. A little bitty town in South Bound Brook in New Jersey. A little bitty town.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a good one.
Yes, it is.
So I'm just doing kind of like little half circles right around the edge of my mask here.
Just little half circles?
Yeah, little half circles. If you want to do a different...
All the way around the edge?
All the way around the edge. And if you want to do a different pattern, you certainly can.
Whatever way you want to make your mask.
That's right. This is all yours. Be as creative as you want to. There's no rules.
Cynthia is from Kansas.
Kansas. It's a place I've never been.
I bet you it's cold.
I think it's cold anywhere right now in the States. I don't think it matters where you're at.
Michaela's here. She says
Hi,
it's cold here in
Michaela.
Texas.
Aww.
I will be painting later.
Aw, I know. Can't believe you guys are getting such cold weather.
Well, we had
Gosh.
tons of snow dumped on us.
We did.
Okay, we were lucky to get the cars out.
More is coming, unfortunately.
And then the way it is up here, we're used to the snow. It's just that there was so much of it that it's just like pathways everywhere, and there's still snow, right there in your face.
There is pathways everywhere.
Okay, you could drive your car in the pathway, but there's mountains of snow right there on the side.
But we're still not as bad as something like Vermont or Connecticut or,
No.
those northwestern states that...
Yeah, they got killed.
Or
Okay,
northeastern states, rather.
Yeah, they got brutally beat down by snow.
But they know how to they have the equipment and everything
And
to
they're
handle
used to
that
it.
kind of stuff. Yeah. I remember being in Vermont and the sides of the road, it was like somebody like cut a path through the side of the road and the snow was like 20 feet tall. It was like the most ridiculous thing I've ever
it's
seen.
a pathway, that's it.
So crazy.
They can't get rid of the snow, it's too cold. Like today, okay, it was like, okay, what's happening? Is it raining? Is the snow melting? Is it going to turn to ice? What the heck? It's like, it's not going anywhere. The snow is still sitting there.
Nope. Didn't go nowhere.
Yeah, see, Laura says, we got lots of snow, and it's snowing again.
I know, it's supposed to snow tomorrow.
That used to be our world, okay? We got dumped on, well, I don't know how many inches, 24?
Oh, more. It was at least 2 feet for sure.
Okay, and it's still sitting outside. When you go outside our house, you see the snow piled up. And it rained and rained and rained all day. And there's still snow. It didn't rain enough.
There's still snow.
It didn't rain enough.
I know. I was kind of hoping today it was warming up a little bit that it would melt some of this. Of course, once it melts, then you have to worry about flooding.
Right, but I'd rather have flooding than mountains of snow.
No.
Yes.
No.
I couldn't walk. I was scared I'm going to slip and fall.
Flooding is much worse.
Look, I couldn't even get the garbage to the garbage can. The garbage can was covered. I was like, you know what? I can't dig all the way that far to the garbage can and have to dig the garbage cans out. I had enough trouble getting them out to get them on the street so that they could be taken.
All right.
Okay, and then it's going all over again. It's like, okay, no, I can't. See, in Connecticut Thursday, it's supposed to be 6 to 10 inches. That's what Carrie Louise left us.
Oh my gosh. I know. I have a feeling that we're expecting pretty much the same
but it's
thing.
Connecticut, so you never trust the weathermen out there.
I don't think you trust the weatherman anywhere, girl. We never know what's happening.
Right, that's the other thing, okay? You got people that's out of power. And
Yeah,
it's
that's
freezing
tough.
cold.
That's horrible.
Okay, Michaela's saying a lot of my family in College Town has been out of power since Thursday, and they have been told they will be out 2-3 more days.
That's horrible. Like, how the heck are you supposed to heat yourself? Like, how do you heat yourself? How do you heat your home?
I don't know. Here in New Jersey, we'd have PSE&G would be on the 24-hour watch. They would be working 24 hours to get the power back on.
Well, they're doing that purposely, I guess, to
Right,
like
they're
the
having rolling
brownouts or whatever.
blackouts so that they can keep people from
using too much. But man, how the heck do you stop that?
Yeah, see, meanwhile, Laura Sullivan says, my friends' kids are begging their neighbor to take them dog sledding.
Dog sledding?
Yeah, because it's so much snow. And
Mushing.
Yeah.
That's what I would love to do that. I mean, I just think it's how crazy.
Well, just like what was that you sitting with me where the guy put the ice skates on? He was skating in the street.
In the street. No, wait.
Yeah, he was skating.
No, that was a thing on TV, but there was somebody
they said
outside.
that the ice in the snow was so frozen.
Yeah, that was on TV this morning.
Right, that the guy just said, you know what, I'm just going to skate. And he put his skates on, he went right out in the street and started skating.
We had somebody cross-country skiing in the streets.
Right, we saw that. That was here.
That was here, yes. All right, our next step is going to be, with that tiny brush, we're going to start doing kind of our little plumes for our feathers. Now, depending on how big your mask is, so mine kind of went to all of the edges. So I'm just going to do my feathers from the top, but you can do them from the edges as well. Okay. And it's just a matter of grabbing whatever colors you want. We'll just keep kind of going over them. We'll start right from the center here and just kind of bring it up and swirl it around. So just kind of bring it up and swirling it around. And we're just going to keep doing that. All different layers, all different sizes. They're going to overlap over and over.
Okay. Now, Betsy Woods is here.
Hi, Betsy.
In Missouri. We had mandatory rolling blackouts.
That's what I was
Reached
thinking.
56 in my house this morning.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, that's cold.
I mean, I like it cold, but that is cold.
Yeah, I don't like it cold at all.
Jen likes it cold, but
it's freezing.
That is really cold.
Jen likes it cold.
I do.
Mark has 20 blankets on top of all on his side of the bed.
Yes, he does.
20 blankets. And hates to have to get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom because it's freezing cold.
So you're just going to continue to do this with varying colors. Okay.
Hey, Suzanne Ferguson.
Hi,
Anderson.
Suzanne.
Says, hi, Jen and Mark.
How are you, sweetie?
You need to come to sunny California.
Really?
The rest of the country is freezing and we have temps in the 60s.
Lucky you. That's my kind of temperature.
Wow, 60s. That's pretty cold for California.
It is cold for California, but that is a
so
perfect temperature for me.
Cold.
That's what I said. It's like the whole north.
The whole country is cold. California in the 60s, that's pretty low for them.
So I'm starting with those darker colors first. So my purples, my red, my blue, and then I'll go to the lighter colors to add over it. And you can fill this up as much as you want to.
Right, doing these curly cues.
Yep. Just coming from the center and just kind of pulling out. Kind of swirling the sides. So I come up from the center and just kind of swirl. Loose grip. No right or wrong. There's no rules here.
Yeah, it's just really, really cold down there.
Aww.
They have rolling power outages, but instead of them lasting 15 to 30 minutes, they're lasting an hour or 2 hours. Towns have now started warming centers and town halls, senior centers and schools.
Aww.
People who are out of power.
That's tough. Gosh.
Welcome to our world. We have cold that's like that.
I know, but you don't usually have to deal with that, you know, those power outages and things like that. That's hard.
Yeah, that is hard.
All right.
Aaron says our heat went out because our heater froze.
Oh.
We're staying next door. Everything in the house
Aw.
is frozen.
Well, that's nice that you have some nice neighbors.
Yes.
That would be us.
It's like unbelievable just to think about your house is frozen.
Yeah, literally. So once you get some of those darker colors on there, because you're layering lots of colors now, you're going to have to take kind of a good amount of paint on that brush to kind of, you know, you're creating a little bit of texture in here now.
Okay.
So that you could see it, you're going to have to kind of have a good amount of paint on that little brush.
Yeah, Laura Sullivan says, Mark, if you make it to Ottawa, I have access to a hot tub. We have a hot tub right here. I'm thinking about going in it after this is
You
over.
can go right ahead. Mark likes the hot tub.
I like it nice and hot too.
I don't like it super hot, but this is the time, like in the winter, that I would use it for sure.
It's super hot.
It's been a while.
104 degrees.
I'm not a super fan.
I love the
I've had
hot.
I've had a hot tub ever, like, as a kid, so it was kind of like, you know, not a big deal for me.
See, I
But
never
Mark-
had anything like that in my life.
But Mark loves it, so.
And after a hard day, working all day, running up and down, going all of these laboratories that I go to, and then have to do a little shopping, come home, and then we sit down, and then we have fun with you guys, and then it's like, okay, and I gotta go to work tomorrow. Yeah, let me go jump in that hot tub for a couple of minutes. And it's freezing cold outside. It's freezing out there. But I'll go out there in that cold and get in that hot tub for about 20 minutes and be like, oh yeah. It's so hot out. It's just so hot. 104 degrees.
Ugh.
The only bad part is when you gotta get out.
No, your body doesn't even feel it anymore. Oh my gosh.
No, I feel it. It's so
No
cold
way.
out there, you feel it. And then you don't want the wind to blow while you're trying to put the robe on. And it's, oh, God, it's too cold.
Oh my
But it's
gosh.
all worth it to get in that 104 degree water.
So I went from my purples and blues, my red, to started with my lighter colors. So I went to my gold, and then I just mixed white with some of my purple to
Okay.
make that lighter purple color. But again, it's all about what you guys want to do. I think I'm just going to grab white now and see what happens here. Maybe a little bit of pink.
Yeah, Jody Darian Golden says, I need to say goodnight.
Good night.
Exhausted and have a long
I
day
know.
tomorrow.
You're
Yeah,
always-
I'm in
she
the
always-
same boat. I need to be getting my butt in the bed too.
You don't know what you want to do.
I got laboratories to go to tomorrow. It's going to be like, oh my God, keep going from one to the other. Do they ever end? There's another laboratory. And another laboratory. And another laboratory.
Now, once you've got your feathers in there, and while you're working with those colors, you can go ahead and put your polka dots in the background. So they could be all different sizes, all different colors.
Yep, still zoomed in. Yeah, Betsy Wood says they are not prepared for this kind of cold in this part of the country.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't. And a lot of people don't believe in climate change and global warming and all of that stuff. But they need to they need to think about it now, because this is going to happen again.
So I'm just dotting my other colors in there, whatever colors you want. So I'm just doing polka dots in the background, like confetti, right? Wherever you want. And you can make these all different sizes if you want to.
Okay.
Right?
Suzanne says job security, Mark.
Right? Anyway, this is what we hope.
That shock to your system is supposed to be good for you.
Yes. Exactly. So I'm just gonna alternate my colors, a little bit of red, a little bit of purple, some pinks.
Terry O'Brien said this is so boss.
Why, thank you, Terry. We're so glad that you're with us tonight.
Yeah, the shock to your system.
We love having visitors and painting with everybody. We always say you come as a guest, you leave as a friend. And that has always been my kind of mantra of things Ever since I began doing this, and we were kind of doing little in our home studio parties when we had guests coming, we would do paint nights. We would do resin pours, which we stopped doing kind of right before COVID.
Right.
But I really would love to get back to doing that. What do you guys think about
resin pours?
Doing a resin pour as a class? If we made you kits, it's a lot more trickier than just painting. There's a lot of steps and a lot of details involved.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of preparation on my end beforehand, but it's just such a beautiful process, and I don't know. I love it, and I miss it, even though I'm allergic to it. I will suffer through it for you.
Okay. So you will suffer through it?
Yes, I will.
Okay. Terry O'Brien says, I escaped Portland, Oregon for the coast just in time.
Oh, man.
There are still outages and cold.
Oh.
My neighbor's carport came down.
Oh, man. Wow.
And Aaron Rice says, I'm going to have to wait for the YouTube video.
Okay.
I'm working with a paint app on my phone, and it's not working well with Facebook.
Aw. I love seeing those paint apps, though, you guys. That's so neat.
Suzanne Bergeson Anderson says, would love a resin pour.
Right? I know. I really want to...
Tara says, yes, resin pour. I wanted to do a cutting board.
I know. That's the thing. So I have to, really get some different things together for you guys to have some options.
Yeah.
There's a lot of details involved in it, so that's
Pam
planning.
Tipp said,
Lots of
I
planning.
would love to try it.
Okay. All right. You're going to have to make everybody, sign a waiver if you order a kit.
Right, but you have to have them order the kit so that they can actually do it.
Right. Yeah, it would have to be a kit thing so that I know that everybody that's participating understands the precautions and the safety measures and everything
right.
ahead.
And they can have a lot of fun, yes.
Oh my gosh, it's just, they're so beautiful though. So pretty. I'm thinking that I have sunglasses on.
Yeah, Kathy says, yes, I have a friend who lives by Portland, and they had a tree fall on their house.
Oh.
So they just got the power back on today. Nobody was hurt, thankfully.
That is good. That's always my fear for here. We have 2 really large trees on the side of our, on the road next to our house. And that's my fear.
Valerie Lynn says, I want to try it.
Awesome. Okay.
And Suzanne Bergeson Anderson says, I have a Tumblr that says, living the dog mom life.
I love it.
Yeah, you're
living
the dog
mom life.
Yep, you're living the dog mom life. Your dog is right there.
It's my baby.
Yep.
He would just be with me every step of the way. I've taken him to work with me a couple of times.
And that was just to the moon for him.
Yeah. He does. Sometimes I'll get in the car and just not let me leave. He ignores me. He turns his head away from me when I'm like, come on, Russell, you got to get out. Let's go.
No.
It's like, I don't hear a thing. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't know who you are.
Not getting out of the car.
Not getting out of the car. He'll just hop in the car if we have to move our cars around in the driveway.
You're not
go
leaving
for a
again.
ride.
Here we go. You think you're leaving again. I figured it out. This is the way to stop you from leaving.
Right? Anyway. No.
Tammy Lynn Ford says, what is it?
A resin pour?
Yeah, resin pour.
Step in front of the camera. Sorry. Okay. So resin pour is something like... So I've done it on several different things. So I'll show you this as one of them.
Yeah, I'll back it up.
Yeah.
Back it up. Okay.
So we'd probably do something like a tray to start with. But this is a little dusty.
Yeah, careful, you got it glaring in the light.
I know, that's why I was trying to...
Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
Or you can see, what is that it's reflecting? I see writing.
No, there's no writing, it's probably...
No, is that the glare from...
Oh, from that one?
Yeah, there you go.
Better?
Put it down so we don't see anything. Okay.
So, resin pour is kind of a clear epoxy. And then what I do is give you different colors of mica powders and glitters or chunky glitters to mix into your resin to create a pattern that is just always unique. Always unique.
And it's always like that shiny, smooth.
It's super shiny. That's a little dirty. But we'd probably do something like a tray. So we'd probably do something like this as a kit. So you would get one color of paint to paint the outside edges of your tray. And then your resin, since you wouldn't have to worry about it kind of overflowing with a tray and a lot of cleanup, your resin would just be poured a little dusty right into the tray. And they're beautiful. I just love them. We've had so much fun with them, but I'm definitely allergic, so I have to be very careful with what I do. But trying to think if there's another piece. This table is one. I have lots of tabletops.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. I think all the other ones.
Yep, you got one here.
I know all the tables are like, I have little.
We're using them all.
We did. So we were doing workshops in the studio. So we were doing side tables, and so there's a lot of side table pieces that I have.
And now we got some of them stacked on top of each other, holding up the camera.
We're using them.
Holding the microphones.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Using them as stands.
So guys, give me some thumbs up when you have your feathers in there.
Really? You asking for thumbs up?
And then our polka dots, because we have a couple little details left, and that's really just kind of our highlights in the scallops of your mask and some of those little outlines.
Okay.
And that's it.
Right there. Suzanne says, I'll post a pic of
Okay.
my tumbler in this thread with my finished painting.
Yes,
They're
please.
so cool.
Awesome. We'll put your finished painting in so there's always going to be a post in the discussion that says post your photos here. I put that up already for you guys. We'll grab all of the photos that are in that post for the slideshow. It's so hard for us to collect them all from the messenger and from the email or from other areas that they're posted from.
But
so,
you still should post it and then tag us when you post it.
Yeah, or that too. Like when you post to your page, tag Mimosas and Masterpieces. I love reading what your family and friends say about what you've done.
Absolutely.
That's so neat.
Now speaking on that note, Laura says, I will be sharing to Discord. She says, my Twitch family loved the Nightmare Before Christmas series. And they love the paintings I do with you guys.
Aw, that's awesome. Well, the Nightmare Before Christmas still being worked on. That's how many people joined us for that. It was so crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
It was such an awesome night.
And then Aaron Rice says, I know all about being careful about allergies. I'm allergic to some red pigments.
It's so
mostly
nuts.
red 40.
Okay. I went through, I thought that I was allergic to, the first thing I thought I was allergic to was the dog. We had just gotten Rascal groomed. And I thought, oh my gosh, it's probably that spray or the shampoo that we use because he was like all over me. I remember then getting a shower and using a new face cream or a new face wash. And I was like, oh, it's not that, it's the face wash. That's what it was. Mm-hmm. So I was accusing everything. Accusing everything. And we just couldn't figure it out. So finally the allergist did that whole like panel of tests on my back for like 3 days or whatever it was, or 4 days they had to stay on. That was horrible. And sure enough, it was the resin. I was like, oh man. So I have to be super careful. You really should be in a really good ventilated area. So we'll probably do something like this for towards summer where you can do it outside. It's probably the best place to do it. I do it in the basement. We do have several air purifiers going when we do it now. I have, face masks, goggles, mask. But every once in a while, it still gets me. So.
Yeah, Kathy said the Nightmare Before Christmas was my first painting ever.
Aw, I'm so glad you joined us.
And then Laura says, did you notice the extra Nightmare Before Christmas painting?
There is.
You guys inspired me to do that round one.
I don't know that I've seen the round one. There's thousands of posts of the pictures.
Yes.
So Mark is doing his very best to get through them all.
I only got 3 of them up there so far. So
I never.
If you got a Nightmare Before Christmas painting that you haven't taken a picture of and hooked it up with the comment section, please do so, because I'm going to be getting around to finishing that all.
Would have imagined in a million years, guys. All right, I'm going to go ahead and work on the details for our scalp. So that little brush again.
Okay.
I'm just going to rinse and dry and grab my white. And so, just like on our beads, the right side of each of these little scallops, I'm just going to do a little highlight on each of those with that white.
I'm going to have to zoom in on that.
You can come like halfway across the top.
Okay. Well, let's see. I still got
I know, we have
2 more events that I haven't mentioned.
We seriously have a huge schedule.
All right. Well, we're in the end of March here. Thursday, March the 25th, 7 p.m. That's a self-care Thursday.
Yeah.
Right here on Facebook. We're doing Spring Bunny.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll be Spring Bunny on March 25th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Again, the only time we're going to go back to 8 p.m. Eastern Time is for St. Patrick's Day on March 11th. That's a Thursday.
We'll be drinking for that one.
Right, so we're going to start at 8 p.m. But everything else is going to be starting at 7 p.m. on Thursday now. And then, real big deal for us. Saturday, April 3rd. If you know any Girl Scouts, put that date aside. Okay, because we're going to be doing the Girl Scout cookie pop art. Okay, and what we've been trying to do is get as many Girl Scout troops from all over the country to join us on that day. We want to have as many Girl Scouts. Because we do a lot of work with the Girl Scouts. A lot of privates with the work with the Girl Scouts.
So we know our top amount was 4,000. So we're going to try and top that. We're going to try and top that with our Girl Scout. We're going to try and make it the biggest one that we've had. Our Girl Scout cookie pop art. Oh.
Yeah.
So this is in honor of all those Girl Scouts that worked so hard through cookie selling season for their fundraiser. So this is a free event. But this time we're going to be on YouTube Live.
That's right.
We're going to start moving to YouTube Live for any days other than our Self-Care Thursdays.
Right.
So just pay attention to those things as we're going. Be sure to subscribe so you get your notifications. And same thing with Mimosas and Masterpieces on the Facebook page. If you haven't followed the page or liked the page, at some point we'll start to disable some of those, the option to comment unless you follow or like the page, to try and eliminate some of those scammers and spammer things.
Right.
It's the only way it looks like we can try and combat some of them. All right. So after your white highlights, I'm going to rinse and dry. And that, sticking with that little tiny brush, now I'm going to go into my black and just kind of come around the left side of each one of these. I'm kind of like the top middle, all the way down the left side, to almost give it like a little outline.
Okay.
But I'm just doing the left side.
I'm zoomed in for him. Yeah, we would love to get as many Girl Scout troops as possible.
That's right.
During this particular time.
So excited for it.
Because we've done so many of them in the last few months. Girl Scouts are really good at painting. They don't mess around. They stick to the game plan. When Jennifer's telling you this, and they're already on top of it.
Yes, they are.
And then you see their paintings and you say, just wow. Okay, we can get them all to join us, as many as possible on that day. It'll be awesome.
Right.
And see, the difference with Zoom is that at the end, when we finish the painting, everybody's there. All they have to do is turn on their screen, and then they show us their painting, so we get to see them instantly.
Yeah, that's when we do Zoom events.
Okay,
it's so
on
awesome.
Facebook, we don't have that luxury, so that's why we ask you to please take a picture. And then we just have to make a slideshow of it, because we don't get to see what your painting looks like as soon as we're done here.
Yep.
And then those people that haven't finished, they're going to finish over the weekend or later, days later. We've got people that's still working on other paintings that they did about a month ago. Okay, and I'm like, you want your painting to be in the slideshow, you better hurry up and finish it and send it in.
It's okay. All right. So if it's up to you again, if you want to add those little, if you want to kind of outline those beads a little bit, you can. It doesn't have to be done. It's totally up to you. So when I do that, I just kind of use real light pressure. And I don't even do the entire thing. Kind of doing a little bit of it. Just like those little broken lines.
Yeah, I stand corrected. Yeah, I forgot about the Girl Guides. The Canadian.
Girl Guides, that's right. Yes.
That's right. We need them too.
Yes.
Okay, we can have, oh man, if we could just have Girl Guides and the Girl Scouts join us on April the 3rd.
Yeah.
That'll be just the biggest thing we could do for, in a long time. Yeah, break the internet. That's what would be nice. I wish.
Break it. We were trying to see if we could find what the largest live painting audience was. I don't know if I ever found the answer to that.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Mark has always been about
counting the numbers.
Guinness Book of World Records.
That's right. If we could get all the Girl Scouts all over the country, give or take a few troops, it would be amazing. Well, Art just said, I just looked at your intro on YouTube.
Yay!
Nice.
Thank you. I'm very proud of that little intro. I wish my house was a little neater in that intro, because we literally do.
No, the house didn't have to be neater.
Invite you.
The house didn't have to be neater. We wanted to show everybody just how it is. You come through the door, this is how it's going to be. If you come upon us unsuspecting, this is what you'll get.
You're going to get vacuums.
Yeah. The house ain't all vacuumed up. It ain't all cleaned up. You just came. You just happened to pop in. Hi, we were here in your neighborhood. Remember when you said you could come by and visit?
Listen, we always say, we are inviting you into our home, and it is not just here in the studio. Like through that intro, you're coming through our front door. You are coming down. You're seeing Aiden say hi. You're seeing me with Rascal. You get to see Mark. A quick glimpse of Mark.
Yeah.
For those that are curious. You get to see that map that we really need to get back to.
Yeah, we haven't gotten back to the map in a while. But, I mean, once I got pins in every state.
We have pins in every state.
And pins all up in Canada. I was like, well, what more do we need?
We need everybody pinned.
I wish. We couldn't possibly pin everybody. But it's, there's still cities that don't have pins in them. But we pinned every state.
And we have a world map that has
several
countries.
That's right.
Yeah, several countries, which is cool. We're just about spreading joy. That's all. I don't want to be... There is hundreds of people that do what I do. There are hundreds of people that teach you painting, that do tutorials.
Right.
They are step-by-step and very meticulous and very regimented.
Yes, and
that's not us. That's not us.
They do their thing.
And it's okay if that's what you're looking for.
Right.
We are here to just spread the joy, to have a little bit of fun, to come out with a great painting or a fun painting with you. But we're here to spread the joy. We're here to laugh. We're here to smile. We're here to joke. We're here to make you part of our family and community. That's all. We want to make sure that you enjoy yourself. We want to, give you as many free things as we can. That's why we do post our link to our virtual tip jar, should you want to choose. But we also have an incentive for that virtual tip jar. We like to give things away. So we like to do a swag spinner for those of you that use our virtual tip jar. Mm-hmm. And I have tons of goodies that I like to send and give out. Mm-hmm. So.
I'm sorry, Nikki Peck says, what color did you use to outline?
I just used black. That's all.
And Art, yes, we used the drone.
We did, yes.
The guy had the drone, and I said,
we didn't do it.
I told it was my idea. I told him, look, can you come down out of the sky, come through the front door, and go all the way downstairs into the basement, into the studio? And he said, yes. And I said, all right, let's do this.
It was awesome.
And he did it. It came right through the house, right through the front door, right around the corner from the kitchen. It came right down into the studio. And I sat there and waved at it, and it came back behind me, and then focused on Jennifer and Rascal. It was perfect, great job. And then I edited it, put it in, edited it and put it into all our videos.
That's right.
Yes, Laura says, I love your house. It feels welcoming.
It is welcoming.
It is welcoming. Yes, it is.
It's lived in, okay?
That's what Tammy Lynn Ford just said. I tell people my home is lived in.
That's right. It is not. I grew up in a home. My mom was very meticulous. Everything was very clean. Like, and I joke about her and I tease her to this day.
And she's still that way today.
That she traumatized me as a kid because I used to have to vacuum until there was like lines in the carpet. You were not allowed to walk into that room. Okay, so like that's how I grew up, and I used to kind of be like that, and I'm going, no, I just can't keep up with that. That's just not my lifestyle. It is. I have a son. I have a dog. I have a husband who there's just no way. We are not keeping up with that type of a lifestyle. There's no way.
No.
So we're lived in. For sure.
And I don't think that way. I'm like, it is what it is. Come through the door. Okay. Got
I
hugs
still
for
will
you.
speed clean before someone's coming
Yeah,
if I
she
know.
Speed cleans. She speed cleans.
I still will speed clean.
Okay, she speeds cleans, but
I keep telling.
there's no shame in my game. You're gonna come through the door. If you catch us on a Sunday morning, we just woke up. There's clothes everywhere. There's clothes all on the floor and everything else. You're going to come in here and say, oh, my God. Ain't nobody going to do nothing. We just going to look at you. Hi.
I keep telling the cleaning person that I would like to hire, who is a friend of mine. She has her own cleaning business. And I'm like, I really want to hire you, but I want to clean my house before you come.
Yeah, just think about that. She want to clean the house before they come.
She's like, but she said, like, honestly, like, we could do a much better job if there's less
just leave everything
clutter.
alone.
No, if there's like less clutter and things, Aiden has like tables of, there's a table of vacuum parts, there's a table of marble race games, there's a table of like
right
clock parts.
There's clothes in the corner.
There's clothes in the corner.
There's clothes in the bathroom.
Always. But yes, that's our family.
There's clothes in the washer. There's clothes in the dryer.
Yeah.
It's always clothes in the washer. There's always
That's a
clothes in the dryer.
never-ending battle. I don't know.
That's bring clothes upstairs and bring clothes downstairs. There's clothes everywhere.
Well,
You can't sit there and worry about stuff like that.
I used to.
You was worried about the drones. What did the drone see? The drone came.
I
did.
Because there's like clutter.
Aiden's standing right there with the vacuum. Yeah, hi.
I mean, he vacuums.
I think I'm going to vacuum now.
He does vacuum.
And yeah, and here's the drone coming right through the front door. Hi.
Oh my goodness, you guys.
Lucky I was downstairs with you, or I would have been in the kitchen cooking something. Or.
So that's all we've got, guys. The very last step that we need you to do is sign and date your painting. So wherever you want to. Little brush, I usually take an initial and the year, and that's it. We do want you to take pictures and add it to that Facebook post in the event discussion. It says, please post those photos here. Anything that makes it to that post, we will add to the slideshow.
Mm-hmm.
Missing my words.
Tammy says,
Hi, Tammy.
I was doing a painting with the other night, and the instructor was going pretty fast, and our paint was smearing.
Aw.
And people were commenting about a break to allow the paint to dry. And she was like, in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, but
Lady, all my paint will be on the counter.
a couple
I
of
just
minutes.
turned it off and finished the next couple of days.
Aw. Yeah, listen, I'm about bringing you an experience that's fun and relaxing and no stress.
Right. We realize there's people of all different skill levels.
Yeah.
We want everybody to paint together, whether you're a professional or whether you're really good at painting, then paint your painting, okay? And if you're not good at painting or if you've never painted before, paint your painting, okay? They all are equally important to us.
That's right.
And when we show that slideshow, and the more paintings I got to put in the slideshow, the more happier I am because I'm looking at everybody's painting as I'm putting them into the slideshow. And I'm going, wow, this person's painting was great. But then this person's painting over here, oh my God, what are they, a professional? They look, the painting is professional-like.
Some of the greatest things. So I love when I kind of give you a bland background. Because you guys change it up and make it your own. I love seeing your ideas.
Yes, when they start doing their own thing.
The Bernie paintings. There was a Bernie that somebody painted, and I'm sorry, I don't remember who it was, in like space. So it was like a whole space scene in the background. There was somebody that did one in looked like Central Park. There was somebody that did one,
It was amazing.
So
okay,
cool.
The Bernie paintings alone were just
so
amazing.
great, so great. I always myself, I'm not a figure painter. I'm not a human body painter. I don't love it. It's not my passion. I don't love to teach it.
Right.
So that's why I usually give you guys a sketch to go by to help me too. They just came out so great. I'm so happy. I'm proud of all of you for what you've done and shared with us. It's so neat.
Yeah, it's amazing. Okay, oh, have you ever been to Red Bank or Middletown?
Red Bank, New Jersey, Middletown, New Jersey, sure.
Yes.
Yep.
Because that's what Art's asking.
That's what where Art's from, yes.
Okay, and then Tammy Lynn says, I really like how you teach and you allow our paint to dry.
Well, I try. I mean, normally I like to sketch and then kind of paint around it and then go back to the sketch because I know that it takes time for your paint to dry. And it's frustrating when you are trying to paint over something that's wet and then I understand that frustration because when I paint the sample myself for you, I paint in a totally different manner than how you guys would paint with me or how I would instruct it. So I'm always aware of things like that. So I know that, so in this case, I knew that I could give it a few minutes. Mark could go over a couple of our events. It would be enough time for the paint to dry enough so we can start working on our beads. And it was, in this case, okay if you pulled some of that other color up from the background. Okay. So it's okay. And I knew that it would be dry enough for us to do the mask when we got to the mask instead of worrying about painting around it.
Okay.
Because some people don't like doing that. Some people don't like sketching first and then painting around it. Mm-hmm. But we just kind of balance it out.
Kathy says, I'm glad that my son prefers to run around in his diaper. Less laundry for me.
Good
Don't
for
worry.
him.
He's going to get big. And he's going to wear clothes. And train him now while he's young.
Clothes.
Put those clothes in the hamper. Take them to the washing machine.
Aiden goes in phases. Aiden goes in phases of, Mommy, I will take care of everything. I will do it for you. I will take the clothes downstairs. I will wash the clothes. I will fold the clothes.
Yes.
To the point that he's meticulous and has, like, you know, if anyone watches The Big Bang Theory, the Sheldon, you know, shirt thing, you know, he will get to that point. He likes to roll the towels up and put them away in the cabinet.
Yes.
On his terms. I have a basket of towels that are folded and ready to go for 3 days now, but he's not touching them. So, on his terms.
Yes, because he likes to leave his clothes in the bathroom.
He loves...
He just took all his clothes off and just left them right there on the floor in the bathroom to go take a shower.
Yep. Boys. Life with boys.
Okay, Art said, I was looking for something fun to do to honor Mardi Gras, and
Aww.
That's how I found you guys. This was great.
I'm so glad you joined us, Art. Thank you.
Yeah, this is what we like for a first-time experience when somebody never,
Yeah, definitely.
you know, experienced us before.
We definitely want you guys to enjoy yourself. That is what it's all about.
Yeah, we've got all kinds of episodes on the YouTube channel. You check them out.
Yes, we are
had
working.
Some special nights, and we had some, you know, rather simple nights.
Yep.
But
There's
it's always
all
something for
ranges.
somebody out there.
I'd say that almost all of our paintings can be done by anyone that has the patience to just listen
Yes.
and trust the process and take their time with it. We did the Harry Potter one. The platform, it's called Platform 9 3/4. Mm-hmm. I think it was almost all young girls that did that painting that night. That we were on for almost 3 hours, I think we took for that painting. Mm-hmm. I went over drawing and painting every detail with them. And the paintings that we got the pictures of were phenomenal. I was so proud of them because it was all angles. I didn't do any, you know, it wasn't straight on. It wasn't like, you know, just an L. It was like, you know, everything was on an angle. So I was teaching them a little bit of perspective and following the angles. But they did great, and I love that I can see what happens on the opposite end, you know, on the other end of what we do.
Tara said it's not better with girls. She said their room is a mess, laundry everywhere.
You know?
And then Kathy said, I have 4 younger brothers. We grew up in the country. as kids, they were naked outside playing. She said when people asked where I lived, I would ask if they knew the house with the naked boys. And she said pretty much everyone knew where I lived.
And then you'd say, not there, no. Oh
And
my
Terry
God.
O'Brien said the first time I painted with you guys was with Frank the Gargoyle. She says I've been hooked on it ever since.
Frank the Gargoyle's been awesome. We
Right,
love
Frank the Gargoyle was just amazing experience.
when I first started following her and seeing that story, I thought, this is so funny. I mean, it brought levity to a situation that was, otherwise
Ugly.
frustrating and uncomfortable and ugly.
Yeah.
And, we like to bring the light. So I reached out first before I did anything. I always like to be respectful of somebody's page or work or whatever. So I reached out to her first and I said, I would love to paint Frank if we can paint Frank. And she, of course, said yes. So we have some phenomenal paintings from that one, too. You guys did great with those
my
backgrounds and the details. And some of you did a whole entire porch with the hippos and the everything. It was amazing.
Yeah, just go to our YouTube channel, Mimosas Masterpieces. Just make one word out of the two words. And look for Frank the Gargoyle slideshow.
Yep.
It's amazing paintings you guys did.
So neat.
All right?
Awesome, guys. Well, thank you all very much for joining us tonight. I hope you had fun. I hope you had some sips. I hope you feel good. And we'll see you on Thursday for our bumblebee
Bumblebees.
painting.
Remember, that's 7 o'clock
Yes.
Eastern time start. A little early. But we'll be back on
All right.
Thursday night.
Sounds good.
Love you guys.
Good night.
Have a good night.
Thank you.